So I have cystic fibrosis. It's a chronic illness caused by a genetic mutation. And that mutation causes my body to not produce mucus properly. Mucus, as I'm sure you know, is that stuff that your body makes when you get sick. It comes out of your nose, you cough it up, all that fun stuff. Yeah, my body doesn't make it right. It comes out thick and sticky and nasty, pretty much like sludge. In my life, it's caused everything from breathing problems to digestive problems. It can cause other problems for other people, but I'll stick with what I know. That's lung problems. Typically, your body uses mucus to pull infections out of your body. So if you get a flu or cold or something like that, your body makes mucus and it carries that bacteria out of your lungs. For me, because my body makes it so thick, it traps everything in there and it stays and it grows and it gets worse and it mutates and it gets stronger. So the only thing that can fight those infections are heavy-duty IV medications that doctors can only use if you stay in the hospital for a couple weeks at a time. Now, when I was little, it wasn't too bad. I'd go in the hospital for 2 weeks, maybe once every 3 months. But over the past 4 or 5 years, I started getting sicker more frequently. And eventually by this time last year, I was in the hospital 2 weeks in, 3 weeks out. So I would say in 2013, I started having conversations with my doctors about getting a transplant, getting my lungs taken out and replaced with someone else's. It was jarring to hear the first time and never got easier to think about. I spent 2 years going to a hospital over an hour away for 3 days at a time to get testing to make sure I'd be okay to do it. And in July of 2015, I was put on the list officially for a transplant. It took 7 long months of me not being able to put my phone on silent because I didn't know when I was going to get a phone call, and always having to keep it on me and charged and never being able to put it away. But on January 20th of this year, I got a lung transplant. Both of my lungs replaced with healthy new ones. And now I can honestly say I'm in the best shape of my life. It's been almost a year. Now I can exercise properly. I can walk upstairs. I can run. I can go to class without having to think twice about it. I've gotten my first job as a reporter because I was so sick before I couldn't do anything I needed to learn the skills or be able to go out and do it. And now I can. And that's amazing. It takes a billion things to line up right to be able to get a transplant. And I am so lucky that I got that opportunity. But not everyone with CF has the chance that I do. It progresses at different speeds for different people. Some people get sick way faster than others. Some people can live into their 40s with very few issues with CF. That being said, I do still have CF. It comes from a genetic mutation that doesn't go away when I get new lungs. I'll probably have a lot of the same problems I dealt with a year ago. Hopefully a long time from now, but still. So that brings me to the CF Foundation. The CF Foundation is an organization committed to helping patients and their families deal with this condition. Over the years, they've worked on treatments to help people with CF, and in recent years have been working to fix the genetic cause of CF. Recently, 2 drugs that correct the genetic mutation that causes CF, Kalydeco and Orkambi, were approved by the FDA. Studies on the drugs showed massive improvements in CF patients. They saw improved lung function, fewer lung infections, more consistent weight gain, and just overall improvement of quality of life. So that's wonderful news. However, these drugs only work on patients who have certain genetic mutations. There are literally hundreds of different mutations that can cause CF. This tackles one of those common ones, but it isn't a cure for everyone. So that means that more work still needs to be done. So I'm asking you to do 4 things. First, if you're thinking about having children, please get tested for CF. It's a recessive gene, so even if you don't have cystic fibrosis, you can definitely pass it on to your children if both partners are carriers. Being aware of the risk is step 1 in fighting any genetic condition. Second, find your nearest CF center. Not every hospital has one because CF isn't a super common disease, but please find one and donate comfort items to CF centers. Blankets, stuffed animals, board games, comfort foods, all of those things. When a hospital can give this to children can brighten their day. It really sucks when kids are separated from friends and family and school, so little things like that can make a huge difference to younger kids. Third, if you can, donate to the CF Foundation directly. They're constantly working hard to develop new treatments and drugs to help people with cystic fibrosis, as well as helping families directly who are under a lot of financial stress. I can go on for ages talking about how much they've helped my family. And fourth, of course, please like, comment, and share on this video. This is my first project for also making a video, and I'm really excited to be participating in such an awesome event. Check out the description for all my social media, as well as links to information on cystic fibrosis. Thank you for watching, and DFTBA.